how to spot out a fake prophet. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. When the Bible talks about this, it's not talking about the fact that it must be the knowledge of all the scriptures. If you're not knowledgeable even in the things of the world, you can be deceived. So you need to be as smart and as wise as a serpent. Be wise. Be wise like a serpent. Else, you will be deceived even by the very elect. There is a big difference between religion and spirituality. And I'm going to be telling you in this video how to spot out a fake prophet. Hi guys, welcome to Life with NK. All I do here is to motivate you to be intentional with how you live your life. You don't have a spare life. You were born once, you will live once, you will die once. In all of this, you don't even have a spare life. Unfortunately, you will not be repeated again in history. So why are you wasting the now life that you have? Because the next moment and the next minute, you and I were not even sure of it. You're only sure of now. So wake up and start doing something. In this video, I'll be telling you how to spot out a fake prophet. It is very easy like this. You can spot out a fake prophet, someone that is prophesying based on information he or she has heard about you, and someone that is getting direction from the throne room of heaven. You can spot them out. So sit tight and let's dive into the video. Story time. There was this particular woman that is always going about talking about her problems everywhere and to anybody that will listen to her. She said this to everybody that she thinks or want to listen to her, and she always complained. Her pastors are aware of it. Every church member seemed to be aware of what she was going through. And in church, almost every time, there are prophecies about her in line with those problems. All the time, prophecies are always there for her. She kept praying, she kept believing. Because one thing you have to know is that if that prophecy is not coming from the throne room of God, nothing will happen. And after you've been given a prophecy, you also have to know that it's your duty to go and pray until the prophecy gets fulfilled in your life. But here is the quick one. She kept sharing this problem. She kept talking to everybody and anybody she think would want to listen to her. Then one day she came to her senses. That is one of the reasons why the Bible says you're snared by the words of your mouth. She said, what is the point of me discussing all my problems with everybody and anybody? Okay, I will stop talking about my problems to anybody. And she's gradually started withdrawing from talking about what she goes through, about her complaints, about her challenges and predicaments. She kept withdrawing, she kept minimizing. And as she was gradually not talking about it, the prophecies in the church started reducing. They kept saying things about all she was saying, understand? But at some point, giving it 2, 3, 4 months, she was not saying anything. And guess what? Prophecies in church stopped. Because the prophecies according to her were also in line with the problems. For example, you talk somebody about the fact that maybe your husband is maltreating you and other things, and the prophecy you hear will be like, this man is cheating on you and he wants to take another wife, you want to leave the house, you're complaining and all of that. It will be in line with the fact that the man is cheating, and then they'll bring situations around it. Once she stopped sharing her problems, the prophecies stopped coming. So when the Bible says the walls have ears, be careful what you gossip, so that even the birds don't go carry it out and say it is very true. So once she stopped, every time the prophecies were given to her, because it was basically about her marriage, and all the prophecies were always around the marriage. As she stopped complaining, as she stopped talking to people about her problems, the prophecies stopped. If you want to know if a prophet is fake, don't talk, don't lead him on by telling him issues surrounding you, surrounding your relationship, about or what you're going through, and let's see if he can prophesy. If he can prophesy when he doesn't have a leading, an inkling about what you're going through, he is real. But if the problem have spread everywhere, you know that you've talked about it to him for some time, because you can tell the person that thing maybe 3 months ago, and later we start talking about it in prophecy in that same line. They know how to go about it. Be careful. So this is just one way to detect if a man of God is fake, because they'll be giving you prophecies in line with the problems you've been sharing and talking to people about. Just pause, give yourself 2, 3, 4 months and don't say anything to anybody. Let's see if the prophecy will still come to pass. Let's see if the person will still prophesy. But you have to be your own prophet. The Bible says we've been redeemed as a king and as a priest to reign in this life. You must be your own prophet, declaring things you want in your life. I understand the fact that at times maybe you need to meet somebody else, maybe to help you or to guide you through things. But don't be deceived. We have a lot of wolves in sheep clothing in the name of fake prophecy, because they want to milk out from you, they want to get from you, they want to be popular, and a lot of things. Do you understand? Well, thank you for listening to the end of this video. I trust you've learned one or two. See you again in my next one. Bye.